Hello again, everyone. Welcome to William Dear Stories. Yes, we're still on the essential power balance. Yeah, I read it this morning. Good Sherlock here, and the writers are here. My guest is Pugs Bunny, and there he is. Right, let it roll. It's called this one, Big Girls Don't Cry. Now, what I want to ask you is, do big dogs cry? And do big pugs cry? And the pugs with bunny ears cry. All cry. Everything. Everything cries. Yes, and what about Eva Fauna? A dumb watcher. And she'll probably cry as well, but we'll not hear it in that language, in foreign language. And as Chris Cornell, when I cried, I was long gone. Yeah, he's up on top of the street before he started crying. And as Wojciech Push-Owalski with Ludzie, and he cried too, yes. You're right. And Mariah Carey, I want to know what love is. Love can make you cry. Love will make you cry. Were you happy or were you sad? And three doors down, it's not my time, it's your time. I'm out all the time, but I devote this time to you, Bugs Bunny. So there you go. It's not my time. It's time for three doors down, and you live one, two, three doors down. Yes, and kiss forever. And there you go. The hinder lips of an angel. Oh, thank you. I didn't know you'd saying a kind thing like that. Yes. And Paul Weller, do you something to me? You do something to me. That's it. You do something to me. Tickle my nose with his ears. That's what he does to me. Yeah. And Lifehouse, you and me, stuck in a lifehouse. Well, nobody would ever see the light because you wouldn't put it on. No, a lifehouse. And Kim Wiles, you keep me hanging on. You do. You always keep me hanging on. Why don't you say something? Hello, Bugs Bunny here. Well, I would like to introduce the next one. Okay. One Republic will apologize. I apologize because I'm a little quiet. Bow, wow, wow. Yeah, I just give a little bow, and a little wow. Sticks, I'm too scared because I frightened the baby. Oh, yeah. Did you trip over the sticks? I did, yeah. And what about Thin Lizzy? Still in love with you? In love with you, really? That's marvelous. And what about Uriah Heep? A lady in black. Well, you've got black on, but you've got a white dress. Oh, yes. And Maroon 5. This love. Yes, this very love we're going to do now, William. This is love. Is this love? It's love, yeah. And Rush, closer to the heart. Oh, much closer. Yeah. But Cinderella, nobody's fool. Nobody's fool, aren't you? I'm somebody's fool. Oh, yeah, but nobody's fool. Yeah, and what about Blink 182? I miss you. Well, of course, if you went away over there, I'd be missing you, wouldn't I? Yes. And what about Leonard Skinner with his sweet home, Alabama? Well, he lives in Alabama. He went back there and he opened a sweet shop. Got all the sweets in the world. Yeah, and there you go. And Dick Kershaw, wouldn't it be good if you could talk? Then you could talk for me. But I'm going to talk for you. So wouldn't it be good if it was around the other way? It would be, yes. And some 41 with me. He is, yes, he's here and present. Say, I'm here and present. Yes, I'm here. And all the bridge, watch over you. Well, I'm watching over you at the moment. I can even see through your ears. Yeah. And via moss. Yeah, yeah. You get that when you're abroad, you know. Yes, yes, owner of a lonely heart. Let's all say yes, 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 owner of a lonely heart. He got a lonely heart, yeah, he got a lonely heart. What about Nightwish? Well, as he's dreaming, he wish he hadn't a lonely heart, but he's in the night, he's sleeping sun. Yeah, he like a sleeping sun. Even the sun doesn't wake up in the middle of the night. No. And Hoover stank, pooh. The reason that Hoover stinks. Hoover stank, yeah. And the moody blouse, nights in white satin. Well, you're not doing too bad. You're reasonably dressed. You got nights in white fur. Boy, I know. Yeah. And Allman Brothers whipping post. Oh, that's not nice. I would tie you to the whipping post. Allman Brothers would, but we don't. Supertramp say I want to go to school. Well, do you know what 2 and 2 is? And 22, of course it is. Yes, it's anything you want. Yeah, and Night Ranger says Sister Christian. Yeah, but we can't see her at night. She's sleeping. And beg Mr. Big to be with you. Yeah, he wants to be with you. And Zilla, Jules Wem, because there's some foreigners on here as well, you know. Yeah, and we don't know that foreigner, but never mind. Steve Winwood got a higher love. Whoops, he's back down again. Tears for fears. Head over heels. Well, well, yeah, kind of. Kind of, maybe. Head over heels. And J.J. Kill, I've been on that cocaine again. You and Eric Clapton. Yes, I know. And Supertramp, take a long way home. Yeah, and walk it. There he goes. You'll not be seeing him till the next show. Oh, he's turned back up again. He's not taking a long way home. Maria McKee, show me heaven. Up there. You got it? Can you see it? No. Well, it is up there, but you can't see it because the sun is shining. Yeah. And Brian Adams, let's make a night to remember. No, we're just here all night. We're just here to do the show in the afternoon. Yes. And Scorpions, a wind of change. Yeah. Blow the wall down. Yes, it was a wind of change. And Joe Jackson, fools in love. Yeah. Everybody falls in love. Is a fool in love? No. But Joe is. Long Page goes on and on and on and on. Yeah, and City Boy 5705. That's my number. I wrote it on the wall in my room, yeah, but I'm still forgetting it. Yeah. Rainbow tearing out my heart. Oh no, I can't do that. You need a doctor to take it out carefully. Yeah, yes. And Kingdom Come, I've been trying and trying to walk out when the kingdom's coming. When the king comes, naturally. And Strasserski, Requiem de Shamag, see me. Foreigner says it better. I want to know what love is, and Alana Miles with a black velvet. Nickelback says, are you a rock star? No. But Andy Moncho she's a dog. He's a foreign rock star. And that finishes these and finishes the foreigners. But I've got this one for you. Alternative experience. I'm going to give you some experience now. There's Alanis. That's Nickelback, of course. Call in. Sheryl Crow and there's Nickelback down in the corner. Right, Chris Doughty, he wants to go home. He's signed off and he's away home. Yeah. Nickelback wants to be a rock star. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, somebody's throwing a rock at him. Yeah. And James Blunt, you're so beautiful. You are. James is blunt, but you're beautiful. And what about Dishwalla? He's washing up all the dishes. Angels or devils dishes. Everybody dishes. In Matchbox 20, yeah, he smoked 20 in half an hour. Now he feels unwell. And Duncan Shrek, half life, half death, stuck in the middle of his life. And Hooper stank with a reason. I don't know the reason why that Hooper stank. Must have been something in it, yeah. And wherever you will go as a calling. And welcome to my life, simple plan. You hear the calling, all on there. Welcome to my life by simple plan. But what about Iris? Belongs to the Goo Goo Dolls. And here without you, 3 doors down. And wake me up when September ends as Green Day. Not a touch of green on you today. And Lips of an Angel, Hinda. Oh, yes. And ironic from Alanis Morissette. Isn't that ironic? When you can't read their board. And I have to read it for you. Okay. High by the Speaks. Yep. High lower. Drive from Incubus. Over you, Chris Doughty. Far away. Colorblind. And far away. Yeah, colorblind from Darius. Yeah. Or say Darius. And one of these days, Michelle Branch. Gin Blossom said till I hear it from you, I'll not believe that you got it speak. I want to hear it from me. I want to hear it from me. Oh, yes. Basket Case from Green Day. All I want to do is Sheryl Crow. All I want to do is sit here and hold you. That's all I've got to do. Well, untitled, simple plan. And Jenny, yeah, also. And how's it going to be third eye blind? That means you have to get a set of glasses with 3 eyes in, yeah. That's 3 lenses. Oh, of course, yeah. Third eye blind. And Mr. Jones from the Counting Crows. And she will be loved. Maroon 5. And Our Lives by the Calling. And I'll be Edwin McCain. Addicted Simple Plan. Why from Avril Lavigne. Out of My League. Stephen Speaks. Evanescence Bring Me to Life. Wonderwall Oasis. Big Swear. And Torn is not the umbrella. And why don't you and I get hard? Ah, it's Jamie Brunt, yeah. Jamie Brunt there. James, he's very blunt. Now you say, now it's your turn to do some. One more from Ron Thomas. It's Rob Thomas, I think. They've got it spelled it wrong. The real thing, yeah. You have to be everything by the real thing, yeah. Alive from Fryor, yeah. And Behind Blue Eyes from Limp. And you didn't put a second name in Biscuits. And You and Me from Lifehouse. Photographs from Nickelback. And you would rather see one. You can see one. But you can't hold the one at the same time as see one. But you can see the singer there. And there you go. And so that was Photographs. Swing Swing by the All American Rejects. Breakfast at Tiffany's. What did you have? Deep blue something. Yeah, it was a deep blue fish, I think. Oh, did you get a one? Yeah. I got a one, yeah. Oh, I see. And what about borrowed time? The CEO said good night. Yeah, I'm from borrowed time, yeah. And harder to breathe, that's Maroon 5. My immortal, that's Evanescence. And things will go my way. American Riot, American Idiot, that's Green Day. And I haven't put in the rest of the names on, so I'll have to guess. Blind, ah, yes. But that's a bad day from Daniel Powder. Yeah, we know that one. Back to me, hide and seek. By the way, listen up from Maroon 5, selling the drama from live, everything you want. Vertical Horizon, Save the Night, Eagle Eye Cherry, Orange Crush from Rem, R.E.M., Macy's Day Parade, and in the end is Lincoln Park, Green Day from Macy's Day, No Rain, Blind Melon, Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. Yeah, Spin Doctors, yeah. And No Rain is Blind Melon. Dreams from the Canberries, Shine from Collective. Yeah, Collective Soul, I think it is, and Lithium, Nirvana. Crazy from Simple Plan. Superman 5 for Fighting. Ode to My Family will be the Cranberries. And Numb from Lincoln Park, yeah. Well, that finishes your alternative experience. Now I'm going to give you another experience. I'm going to put you there while we look for experience. Oh, yes. I will go for it. Yeah, now, come here now. Yeah, now we're going to do the very best of slow rock, as you can see in around here. So I'm going to take it right there now, and I'm going to say Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. Yeah, and remember the subject was Big Girls Don't Cry on any of these. On a Wonderful Night, they don't cry. And when he says you're all I need, they don't cry. White Lion. And Michael learns to rock with the act. When they see the actor, they don't cry. They just shout and scream at him. And Warrant, when the victims of love, then they cry. Yes. And when I look into your eyes, Firehouse. Oh, if the house is on fire, then they might cry. Yes. And where are you now, Nazareth? I'm at the church. You're 25 minutes too late. Are you coming or not? Angie says, I'm waiting for the Rolling Stones. Oh. But Rod Stewart says, well, the first cut is the deepest. And Survivor, the search is over. I need you now. Yeah. And Nazareth, Africa from Toto. Another brick in the wall, Pink Floyd. And Bad Medicine from Bon Jovi. Oh, and big girls do cry when they have bad medicine. Yeah, crying all the way to the bank. Yeah. And Another Day in Paradise with Phil Collins. Oh, they wouldn't cry. Estranged. Yeah, they might cry. Carrie from Europe. Ah, no, they'd be willing to carry the bags and all sorts. Cuts like a knife, Brian Adams, they would definitely cry. Yeah. And Don't Cry. Guns N' Roses, well, yes, they wouldn't cry. Yeah. And Boat on the River was Styx, and it sunk. Oh, well, they would cry, yes. And the final countdown from Europe. Oh, we're heading for Venus. Oh, they're definitely going to cry. Yeah. Oh, maybe they've seen us. Hold on, maybe they've seen us. Maybe they've seen us. Maybe they look like Bugs Bunny. And maybe they're going to welcome us all. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah. Give them a kiss there. Yeah. And everything I do it for you, Pugs, and that's Brian Adams. And Enter the Sandman, Metallica. What did you do when the Sandman entered? They were doing me sleep there. I said, oh, there he is, Enter the Sandman. Yeah. And then he fell to sand. Yeah. And what about Belladonna? Oh, I don't know. Went up in a UFO. I never seen her again. No. And what about the glory of love? Ah, Peter Cetera. Yeah. Don't Tread on Me is Metallica. And Catch the Rainbow is Richie Blackmore. What happened if it was Richie Whitemore? Don't go there. No, don't go there. What would happen if it was Bugs Bunny? I don't know. Well, he'd have to catch the rainbow by himself. And what about the desert moon? Dennis DeYoung, will the moon ever come down? Now I can't get it now. Now the asteroids are coming down, and the meteorites are coming down, and the meteors are coming down, and everything's coming down. Yes, but the moon's not coming down. It's supposed to be getting farther away. And Beth with a kiss for you, and beautiful girl from NXS. Yeah, they don't cry. And 25 minutes. I was in the wrong church. I'm sorry, Michael Lawrence the Rock. You didn't learn the rock in the church. I played his piano though. Ting tong, ting tong. War song, White Lion, and The Unforgiven 1 from Metallica, and The Unforgiven, and The Unforgiven 2, and The Unforgiven 3. Does that mean I mean you're unforgiven? And when you're unforgiven, all the girls cry. And take me to your heart, ML. To your heart, that's Michael, he loves the rock. And you are my religion, firehouse. But not there when you're standing there with a match. And when the children cry, White Lion, White Pug, just the same. And there will be another night, another tonight, but not the same as last tonight. Tonight will be tonight's tonight, and tomorrow's night's. Brian Adams, Summer of '69, Brian Adams. Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses. Yeah. Which was fastest, the Guns or the Roses? Yes. Well, it was actually the Roses. Well, of course it was. Well, of course it was. The rose has been growing since he was a baby. He didn't get his first gun until he was 16. Which was fastest? The guns or the roses? The roses, yeah. Who won the battle? The roses. And you gave them a bad name. Bon Jovi. Yeah. What have you said, John? Would that be a bad name? I would be a bad, that would be a bad name. That would be a bad name. But all the girls would like it. What if Bon Jovi was wanted dead or alive? All the girls would cry. Yeah. And what about Welcome to the Jungle with Guns and Roses? And the tiger jumps out and says, who's the fastest? And you say, guns, naturally. No, 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 no. He had to wait 20 years till he could afford his first gun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the rose has been growing since before birth, and my birth and everybody else's birth. So the roses win. And still living you, scorpions. Now watch it didn't get hold here too. And a sleeping child, Michael learns to rock in the next room. Well, can you imagine what happens to the sleeping child? You play the part of the sleeping child. There he is. Boom, 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 boom. It's not me, it's Michael in the next room. He's learning to rock. Boom, boom. Keeps bouncing up on his bed, yeah. Yeah. And what about rock you tonight? Well, I can't rock you tomorrow night because it's not your turn. And Nazareth with Rosamond Naz. Yeah. And would all the girls laugh or cry? Ah, yeah. Some of them might. Guns and roses. Well, what happened if they stormed into the jungle and they didn't have any patience? Well, they'd just be firing all the bullets in the trees. And the roses would say, well, thank you very much, we win. Here are the bullets. And what about Cliff Richard? He went in the ocean and he found out it was deep. And they got a boat to rescue him and they came back out again. They said, bye, that ocean's deep. And what about Corey Hart? He had a pain in his heart, but he said, I'm not surrendering. I'll never surrender. I'm going to sit down and have a rest. And Michael learns to rock, and he says, someday he's coming back to rock you. I ain't going to rock me. He ain't going to rock me. Oh. And sleeping with you. Why, you get squashed underneath my body. Yes. And someone like you, Eric Clapton, could have been Ginger Baker or Jack Bruce. Yeah. But it was somebody like Eric Clapton. And Def Leppard, when love and hate collide. Boom. Oh, body. Boom. Oh, body. What did you do? I'm going to collide. It's not my fault. Right. And what about love is love and life is life? And what about classic rock night? And there it is. This were crazy, crazy nights. Oh, your night's crazy. I know, but that other guy, he took a poison. His nights were crazy. Yeah, well, that was Alice Cooper. Yeah, there he goes. And what about the big girls? Don't cry. Which one? The girls, or the girls? Motley Crue. Yeah, I think the third ones. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's the first ones. No, correction, it's the second ones. And what about Warrant? He came out on stage and a cherry pie hit him in the mush. Yeah, oh, he said you should be arrested with a warrant. Thin Lizzy was waiting there for an alibi, but they didn't tell him. No. And David Lee Roth came round with his California girls. Hoochie poo. I bet they didn't cry. Oh, they were crying all the way to the bank. Ah, because David Lee Roth didn't pay them. Oh. And the scorpion said, wind of change is coming. Twisted Sister said, we're not going to take this anymore. We want classic rock night. This is classic rock. And it's from the classic rock night. Ah, but he said, what about Rush? Well, the spirit of the radio rushes through. Keeps on going. You can't stop it. And therapy, nowhere. Do you ever go nowhere? I go to sleep and I go nowhere. What about Gun with Word Up? Well, I don't know what he's got up. He's got something up on the wall. Bitch school. Oh, that's what it is with the spinal tap. And what about Cinderella? Took the wrong road, Gypsy Road. Yeah. And Vane beat the bullet. I told ya, the roses will beat it. Sex action from LA Guns, that's them next door. Yeah. I alone from Live, that's your sister. And everything about you, Ugly Kid Joe. It's everything about you. And Europe with the final countdown, all the back from Venus now. Yeah, now you can jump about and be friends with them. Yes. So the question is, the big girls, do big girls cry? Big girls do cry. All girls cry. Old men's cry and old Pugs cry too. And thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.